Hello, welcome to another entrepreneurial training section. My name remains Prince Yemi Kasali. In today's edition, we shall be talking about how you can make coconut oil at home. But before we go into that, I want you to subscribe to this YouTube channel if you're yet to do so. And also, please follow us on Facebook if you're yet to do so. This will help you get notified whenever we upload new videos. So back to today's training. In today's training, we shall be talking about coconut oil. Coconut oil are extracted oils from coconut itself. These are good oil. To do that, we need coconut. So after getting your coconut, you break your coconut, you remove the inner part from the shell. Then this is it. I'll wash it because the outermost part is a little bit dirty, so I'll be washing it. So after washing it into a new bowl, I would have to remove the back side. You might decide not to remove the brownish side of it if you want to, but I'll be doing this in order to make our oil more attractive. Instead of us having a very brown oil, this will make the oil more light brown. And apart from that, this is because I'll be using the remnant for coconut flour in order to have white coconut flour, so I have to remove that brown part of the coconut. So I've done that. I'm rinsing again. So after rinsing, I have to put it into smaller particles. If you notice, it's long. The particles, as in it's a long one, but it is very tiny. So it is not how long, but our blender can run it faster so that we can grind it faster. So it's very tiny. So I'm putting it in our grinder. I'll be grinding in batches to have it well grinded. I'll be putting it in batches. So this is the first batch. Then I'll be adding hot water. So your water might not be as hot as this. I just decided to make it hot. So because I'll be doing this in batches, I don't want it to cool down. So I'm grinding already. So that's it. I keep grinding until it is well smoothened. This is in order to make sure we can extract more oils from it. The more smooth it becomes, more oil we'll be able to extract because the lesser shaft that will be in the production. So I'm pouring it in my container, putting in the second batch. So I'm going for the second batch. So I'll be grinding the second batch. This will be 3 batches. I'm adding hot water. So after adding hot water, I will put it on my grinder and make it as smooth as the first one. So I'm pouring that. Then this is the last batch, which is the third batch. I'll be adding this to my grinder. Then pour hot water. The hot water would give us good production. Will make the oil comes out more. So the third one is grinding also. This is cool enough. Then I'll remove it and pour it into the other one. So I'm through with grinding for now. So I have to sieve it. So I have a cloth on another container, a very tiny cloth. You can use chiffon. Anything you can use to do your pap is what you can use for it. It's just to filter only the milk out. So we'll be in need of just the milk. As you can see, that's the milk, but this is very hot. You shouldn't have make it this hot, or you should have just waited for it to cool down. The reason why I am doing this is because I'm in a hurry. I just want you to see this video on time. So that is why I'm doing it this way. Otherwise, you don't need to. So after doing that, then I pour everything in the grinder. I add hot water into it. I'm sieving the milk out. So after that, I pour the remnant in a container. I put it back in the grinder. So after putting it back in the grinder, I add more hot water and grind again so that I have all the milk being extracted. So I want as much milk as I can out of this production. So that is why I'm pouring more hot water into the remnant, into the shaft. So I'll put it back on my grinder to grind again, just to make sure I can extract as much milk as I can. So I have it back on the grinder. So it's grinding. I'll pour it. I'll have to sieve that again, just the way I sieved the former one. So this is my milk, and by its side is my flour. That's the shaft. So that will be used for flour in another video. But this is our area of concentration now. I pour it in a nylon, in a transparent nylon, hang it somewhere at home. So before you know it, there will be a separation. The oil will go up. After about 12 hours, you see a more plain production. All of the oil would have gone up. Then I will be using this method. I would have to cut the edge of the nylon and try and release the the water. I'll do it such a way that the white part, which is the oil, does not go down into the water. So I only need the water now. So I'm trying to get the water out of this production. Note, instead of you to allow the milk part, which is the oil part, into the water, it is preferable you leave some water. Oil, which is the white part, is more important than the water. The water is not useful to us, although you can use the water for preparing your coconut rice because it still has coconut in it. So this is our coconut milk. That is where the oil is. So we'll be putting this on fire, but note, it's gonna be a very gentle fire, so please don't put it too high. So if you have too much fire, it will be getting burnt and the production would be, you will not get full production, and at the same time the color of the production will not be too pure. So just small fire. Okay, you leave it on fire, you just keep stirring, you keep stirring till the water goes off. Gradually the water will evaporate. We'll be having a very thick solution, which is the milk alone. Later on the oil will start coming out gradually. So let's keep stirring so that you see the process. So as you can see, we have a paste now. The water is off, so we are having a paste. We are having this coconut paste, coconut milk paste. So we'll keep stirring till you're seeing the oil. As you can see at the side of this pot, the oil is already coming out at the side. So let's keep heating. So I'm pouring it out as it is coming. As it is coming, I'm pouring it out. I'm doing this just because I don't want it to dry off. I'm just trying to get as much oil as I can get. So I felt like the more it, the more also the oil will evaporate. At least the more the oil will be going off. So that is why I'm doing that. Otherwise, you can just leave it on the fire till everything goes brown. Not burnt now, it goes brown. Then you pour your oil out at once. But I'm just doing this way. I don't know. Maybe I'm also scared that there might be burnt at the long, so that I would have extracted the normal plain oil. Then if there is any one that is burnt, then that will be put into another separate container. So you can see that's the oil coming out. So that's the oil. So that's coconut oil for you. Okay. The oil out gradually. That white part is still going to go off, so we keep putting it on fire, gentle heat, very minimum heat. So we keep repeating the process till we have very brown solution where you notice that the oil is not even coming out again. So that's the remnants, so the oil is no more coming out, everything is brown now. Okay, and this particular one could be used for body wash, which you will be doing later, for body scrub, which I will be showing you in another video. But in this video we are only talking about how to extract coconut oil, which we've done. I think this video is helpful. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel if you're yet to do so, and also follow us on Facebook if you're yet to do so. My name remains Prince Yemi Kasali. One other thing, I have an entrepreneur book called Entrepreneur 101. This book would help you produce some home care and skincare productions at home, and will also introduce more than 40 businesses you can do online and offline for you. If you want to know about this book or know more about this book, just chat me up on WhatsApp or give me a call directly. I would explain more and show you and tell you how you can get this book. It's a book, it is not an ebook. Is a material you use, you study online. This will be shipped to your doorstep. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day.